This is for the 101st season of the ukulele. This is about respecting the cold.
Legend lives on from the Chippewa on down to the big lake they call Gitchigumi. The lake, it's said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with the crew and the captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bells ring, could have been the north wind they've been feeling. Tattletale sound when the wave broke over the railing, and every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. The afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck, said, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed ya." At 7 p.m. the main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew were in peril. And later that night, when his ships went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn minutes to hours? The searchers all say that it made it Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up and they might have capsized. They might have broke deep and took water. Faces and names of the wives, the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls and Superior sings in the rooms of her ice-water mansions. And old Michigan seems like a young man's dreams, and the islands and bays are for sportsmen. And the farther below, Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And iron boats go, as the mariners all know, and the gales of November remember. In a musty old hall in Detroit they pray, in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, it said, never gives up her dead when the gills of November come early.
Thank you. Excuse my hoarse voice. Maybe it added to it. I don't know. Thanks again.